Okay, we're just gonna wait a second. Um, I don't know if anyone is going to show up or not, but either way, I need to get some writing done, which means that I kind of want to chat. I just, been really absent lately and want to say hi, you know? I miss you guys. It's been 3 weeks since I've uploaded anything. So, yeah, just wanted to get to chatting a little bit because it's been a while. Hi, Charlotte. If you're the only one that comes, it is totally worth it to do the stream. I don't have anything else to do, and I'm really glad to have you here. So, hi, Sid. Oh my gosh, have you ever made it to one of my streams before? I don't know if you have. This is so exciting. I think you have. You have, right? I don't know. I think you have, though. Yeah, I just wanted to do a stream. I didn't see anyone else streaming today. A lot of streams are going up on Friday that I'm going to be waiting for. Brooke is doing a live. She's doing like a 5-hour live, which is insane. It's like absolutely crazy. So I'm really excited for that. I'm going to be there. Hopefully, I think I have work on Saturday, which y'all, I started working at a cafe. I burned my hand because I wasn't paying attention how to make a latte, and it was this hand. You can't really see it anymore, thankfully, but I burned my hand making a latte, and the people who I was making it for like laughed at me and then didn't tip. Yeah, that was rough. So now I'm just trying to recover. But I just want to start making content again. I really miss everyone. I keep saying this, but it's still true either way. It's been absolutely insane moving across the country. It's been a really difficult transition, and I'm reacting much worse to it than I thought I would. The first couple of days, I was really excited and I was super hyped to be in the city, and I was like, hell yeah, we are gonna have so much fun. And then a week into it, something just completely switched, and I was like, I have no friends here. I have no family here. My dog is in Louisiana because I had to leave her with my parents. And I'm lucky because my partner's here and he's actually playing D&D right now. So you'll probably hear him in the background. So I'm like, I'm not completely alone, but that transition was insane and it still is insane. And I don't know, making videos has been really, really rough and I still have to film. So you guys are amazing for being patient, but it's just been in one before. I normally miss yours. I know it happens that way sometimes. But Sid, are you the one in Boston, or is that oh God, what's the name I'm thinking of? Oh my God, I'm the worst. I can't think of their name. I can't remember who was in Boston though. Ouch. Yeah. You want to know the worst part of that story? So I was making this latte, right? And the only reason I burned myself was because I used the cup instead of the latte maker container that they had. And so the steamed milk was coming out of the top of the cup because it wasn't big enough. And I couldn't move my hand because I knew that if I did, the steamed milk would just come at my face. So I just had to hold my hand under there, hoping that it would be finished soon. And I couldn't drop it because I would just hurt myself more, maybe potentially my eyes. So I couldn't I couldn't do anything about it. And I was just sitting there letting my hand burn and trying to be very quiet. And my face was so red because I mean, amongst it hurting, it was also really embarrassing. You know what I mean? So, ooh, where I like coffee. I work at a local bakery. Um, I don't know if this triangulates me. No, it's a bit of a commute. So I work at Athens. It's a place called Athens Bakery. Yeah, a little bit of a commute, but it's fine. The tips are good, thankfully. Those people who I burned myself for didn't tip, sadly, but what are you gonna do? Bastards. Yeah, that was my thought too, Charlotte. Yeah. If it makes you feel better, I tripped over my own pants the other day. Now I have a bunch of bruises on various different body parts for taking an epic tumble to the floor via the door frame. Yeah, I've totally done that before. I do that regularly, so I feel you there. Sid is from Boston. Sid, first of all, what's your advice for cold weather? Second of all, what's your advice for cold weather, please? Third, what are the best places to eat at? Because I'm missing my southern home cooking. I need the spice, and I've been looking for restaurants. We actually had ramen today, and they had the little chili pepper next to the menu item. And I was like, oh, perfect. That means it's spicy because it has the pepper next to it. It's a warning. I was like, thank God somewhere has a spicy thing. And so we got it. It wasn't spicy. It barely had any flavor. Y'all, the North is going to starve me. I swear. I don't know where to get spice here. And it's killing me a little bit. I might have to get my mom to send me some Cajun seasoning because I can't find it here. Hi, the dawdling writer. So glad you're here. How am I? I am overwhelmed, but I'm really happy to be here and I'm happy to be semi back. I'm hoping to start putting out regular videos again sometime soon because, like I was saying earlier, I really miss you guys and I love you. I'm really sorry that I've been so absent. It's just been a hard adjustment for me for some reason. I didn't think it would be this difficult, but it has definitely kicked me in the butt. Also, I did it during our book club live and I was vlogging that day, so in the background of the live, there's probably a lot of crash. Oh my God, if that's on tape somewhere, I want to find it. Charlotte, that's pure gold. Sid loves the cold, so you might want boots, a thick winter coat, and long johns. I think the only thing I don't have is long johns. I don't think I'm prepared in the pants department. I have a winter coat and I have boots. Thankfully, my grandma was from London and she was the same size as me and she's very fashionable. So I have a lot of her clothing that I inherited just a few years ago. So I think I'm prepared in the shoe department a little bit. Okay, I have one pair. So that's me being prepared. See. Okay, let's start putting in votes for how long we want to go for the first sprint because I do want to sprint. I finally had a story breakthrough on a story I've been trying to write all year. So I really want to get to writing. Also, the dawdling writer asked, how am I? I want to ask back, how are you? How's everyone doing? Because it's hard out there right now. I've been feeling it. It's tough. Oh, another story time. I have this fun thing that comes with ADHD called sensory overload. And this overlaps a little bit with autism where certain stimulants can really, really irritate you, even though they might be normal to other people. But this part of my nose even doing that. That part of my nose is really sensitive, the bridge of it. And if there's anything on it, if there's like dry skin, like you guys will see me just rubbing right here, trying to get something that you can't even see off. If there's like dust right there or a hair or anything, I feel it. And that part of my nose is so extremely sensitive. And I have to wear, of course, the mask at work, which is, yeah, I'm gonna wear the mask, but it hits right there on my nose, and I'm just all day like trying to get it to not hit right there, and it's become a real struggle because I have to wear it all day while I'm working, and it just doesn't work well with me. So hopefully y'all are doing better. Socks, lots of warm socks. I wish they had heated socks. I'd be down for that. I need something. You know what they say, no pain, no comedy. Yeah, something like that, right? Something like that. You know, when it comes to slapstick, that's not too far off. Okay. Yeah, put in your votes. First of all, tell me how you're doing. Second, put in your votes for how long you want to go for this first sprint. And again, if you're hearing talking in the background, that's my partner playing D&D. There's nothing I can do about that. I could move, but my roommates are downstairs and they might be even louder. So yeah, I just want, those two things. How are you doing? How long do you want to sprint for? Also, let me know what sort of writing and ADHD videos you want me to make because I am looking for ideas. Especially because I feel like I've been hashing out ideas more on the writing side rather than the ADHD side, even though I kind of want to balance those a bit more. So, yeah, let me know what videos you want to see. Getting glasses in a week or so. I'm not looking forward to the mask glasses. Ugh. The fog. Good thing I don't have to wear them all the time, so I have to wear a mask. I'll probably go sans glasses. Either way, that's rough, man. I see people wearing glasses and they're just fogged up, and I can't imagine doing that. 1984. Maybe. I saw a new mask pattern on a different way to sew the nose bridge. Instead of a wire, it was sewn so the nose bit went up a good bit higher, but no need for the wire. That's what I have. My mom knows about my nose thing. Knows about my nose. And she did it to where it went up here. But the issue is that the material I can feel all the way down because my nose is quite prominent. It's not big by any means, but I have a pretty, it's there. So even though the wire, it's not a wire, it doesn't have a wire. It's just that the material goes around here. I can still feel it rubbing on my nose, and y'all can probably see my nose is so red right now because it's just been, I don't know, my nose is real sensitive, y'all. Like masks are just not okay for me. Hi, Sako. Oh my god, I'm so glad you're here. How are you? We haven't talked in forever. Hello. I'm so glad I have you here. Charlotte says, wifey. Yes, the throuple. Hi, Netta. Netta. I think I've seen your profile, your little icon before, because that's really memorable. But I think you may have changed your name. If not, then tell me how to say it because that's a really cool name, first of all, Netta or Nita, either way. But yeah, just let me know how to pronounce that because I want to say it properly for you. You got it right the first time. What did I say the first time? Was it Nita? Netta? I think I said Netta, right? Right? Sacco, Taco, Charlotte. Okay, so Charlotte said 1984. So 20 minutes and some odd seconds. That might be what we go with for the first sprint. No, I didn't change it. It's just that most people pronounce it wrong. The quick ah. Oh, okay. So I did get it right. You are right. I got it right. Thanks for letting me know though. I'm glad that I know for this time and next time. Okay. How about we're about 16 minutes in. So let's try. You know what? I said I was going to do this last time. So I'm going to try and figure out how to show you guys the timer because I never actually figured out how to do that. I know there's like a share screen thing on here. Is this it? Is this how we do it? Hold on. I'm determined to figure this out. I need to. Is it share screen? Good computer. Oh, no. That's not it. Okay. Do you guys know how to do this? Do you know how to do you guys know how to put the timer on the screen? I mean, obviously you do because some of you do live streams and you put the timers on there, but I'm not quite sure how to do this. You know how the timer is usually like right here and then you can see the people over here? How do that? Share screen and pop the Chrome tab out or select the Chrome tab option. And then application window. Okay, all right, we're gonna try it. Ah, okay. Does that do it? No. Okay. So then, okay. Ah, okay. Okay. She did it. Let's go for a solid. How about, okay, so Charlotte said a little over 20 minutes. What if we did a warm-up sprint, say around 12, and then next time we can do around 20-ish? Yeah, do we like that? Let's go ahead and I'm gonna type it in. Nope. No. Okay. I am going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. Okay. That scared me. I did. I got 100 words or so, maybe less. How did everyone else do? What are we anyone else's? What are we working on tonight? Or are we working today? Are we just, hello, Cache. Hi. How are you? Nana got 219 words for like 12 minutes. It's pretty great. Pretty great. Let me take this banner off real quick. Yeah. I have been working on Sweet Caroline. So yeah. That's the same one I've been working on all year, and I think it's going well. I think I'm finally gonna write the damn thing. Mom dropped the container of spare light bulb while stop sweeping. I'm so sorry. It's so nerve-wracking trying to get all the glass up. I always get glass in my feet, I feel like. Because I break a lot of things accidentally. I switched back for my music at the exact right time. Sako is working on brand doodles. Is this for your own brand, Sako, or is this for someone else? And how's it going? Charlie got started on packing orders. Nice. Netta is working on the second book in their series, and oh my gosh, you just hit 20,000. That's amazing. Congratulations. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Do you do the thing where you completely edit the first book and then go on to the second, or do you just write it all in a row and go back and edit? Because I've heard it done both ways. Let me go back to just a regular view. Also, what genre are y'all writing in if you're writing right now? I'm trying to do magical realism at the moment. So kind of set in our current real world with a bit more of a fantasy element. Shay has less than 300 words until she's finished with her mermaid short. Oh my gosh. That's so fun. How long are your short stories usually?
It's got spicy.
Something just got spicy, apparently. If you're coming in late, that's my partner playing D&D. So Sako is working on her own brand for once. I don't know what he's laughing at. Charlotte was listening to Maroon 5 and decided to try to learn Leaving California tonight on ukulele. I wish I was musically inclined. All of my siblings are. I'm the only one that hasn't picked up an instrument. Well, I mean, I say the only one. There are 7 siblings. I have 7 siblings. I'm 7th of 8. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess half of us, about 4 of us have picked up a musical instrument. And the youngest one might still. There's still time for him. So I could never do musical instruments. I tried doing guitar and ukulele, but my fingers are so freaking small, even for a ukulele. A ukulele almost looks like an actual guitar on me because I'm so freaking tiny. But it would hurt my fingertips. And that's one of my sensory things. I can't, like, you know how guitar chords have the grittiness to them? They're textured. They have the sort of, you know, the edge around a quarter, how it has the notches in it. That's how guitar strings are for the thicker ones. And that feeling on my fingertips just, mm, mm. I have tiny digit too, but I still play guitar. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yeah. I um I just can't get over the feeling. I don't know. I'm a very texture person. I was incredibly proud when I got my first calluses from playing ukulele. I had tennis calluses at one point, which were the I don't know, what is that called? The upper palm pads right there, and then right here. And I also have I don't even know if you can see this on camera or not, but I have this pillowy bump right here on my finger from writing. Actually, you might be able to see it this way. My finger is this one is crooked because I asked my mom to teach me to write when I was young, and I hold my pencils like this, where my finger is indented, and so my finger just kind of curled around my pencils, and it's been shaped like that ever since. That was the day I said, "Aha! I am a ukulele player." That's got to be a great feeling. I need to go back to my guitar lessons on my iPad. I've been slacking big time. I just broke my pencil. I do that every time with mechanical pencils. I always play with these stupid little things, and they always snap off. I need my fidget cube. Now what do I do with my hands? Okay. I have I have seen that before. I don't know if I'm invested in learning an instrument enough at this point to justify me buying things to help me learn, because I have the tingling feeling in my gut that as soon as I buy something like that and I'm super excited about it, I'm just gonna put it back down and not come back to it again. Because that tends to happen with projects that I get really excited about. That almost happened with this channel, but I'm really trying to push myself to make videos because when I put it up, it feels really great and I love connecting with you guys, and I don't want to just give that up. That's really dumb. So, yeah, I feel like if I just bought finger pick, aren't they called finger picks? I think they're called finger picks, where they just rest on the little tips of your fingers and you can just um, do that. But yeah, I just feel like I'm not dedicated enough to a musical hobby. I'm more dedicated to something like painting than I am music for sure. So I'd probably buy paintbrushes before I would buy um, something like a finger picker or something like that. Okay, let's cast votes for how long we want to go on the next sprint. I'm just gonna wait on you guys to put that in. Where do you want to go? Have I followed a Bob Ross tutorial? Is it difficult with ADHD? I haven't tried a Bob Ross tutorial. And I don't know if it's like an ADHD thing. It might be, honestly, but for me, what typically happens is I throw myself into learning something. I do that with almost everything. I just throw myself in without having much training at all. Um, Besides just looking at other works of art, and same thing goes with writing, just reading things and then trying to mimic the feeling that I get from reading it. So with painting, I first of all, I can't do oils. Oils, complete death of me. I only work with acrylics. But I did teach myself how to mix colors consistently and how to only paint with primary colors and learning form, and especially the human form was something I struggled with alone for a really long time because tutorials are really tough for me to follow. And not even because I don't understand, it's just it's not going at the right pace for me. Either it's going way too slow or way too fast. And it's easier for me to just go at my own pace and figure it out on my own rather than learning from other people's processes. That makes sense. That's why craft books have never worked well for me in writing. I try to avoid them at all costs because I just feel bad when I can't use that process to my advantage. Hi, Kelly. Hello. How are you? It's good to have you here. Bob Ross is the best. Bob Ross is the best. I agree with you, Sako. I am just terrible at tutorials. But I agree, he has a very calming presence. I think it would be fun to have. I don't even know if fun is the right word. I think it would be interesting to see what a chaotic Bob Ross would be like. There was this one channel, I don't know if he still does it, but Draw with Jazza used to have these really great art contests, and he was a bit like a chaotic Bob Ross. That was a great channel at the time. I don't know if he still does it though. I like watching acrylic time lapses to watch how they do it and then go paint and sort of mimic some ways and move the paint around, but for my own thing. Yeah, I don't really ever watch other painting things. I like to watch digital art quite a bit. I love digital art compilations and sped up. What is beeping? What is beeping? Hold on. Okay, I don't know what the beeping was. uh, what was I saying? Yeah, okay. So I like digital art compilations and the sped up time lapses of people drawing digitally. And then sometimes I'll try to replicate those sorts of things on regular canvas with acrylic. Those are probably my favorite because I can see the colors better on digital art, if that makes sense. I don't know if that does, but that's how my brain works. Oh, good. Got a few things left to do tonight. How's settling in and going? Settling in has been a really difficult process. Way more difficult than I imagined it would have been, especially because we are only going to be here for a year. So finding the balance of how much to actually get in to decorate and settle in here versus what to just forego because we're going to be going back to Louisiana probably really soon or wherever the partner gets into a PhD program. So it's been a little chaotic. Speaking of chaotic, Bob Ross. Well, now my husband calls Bob Ross the human quaalude. That's accurate. Also, talking about art mediums, who ever used charcoal? It was one of my favorite mediums. I also like watercolor. Any other one? I like watercolor. I like chalk pastels, but I actually can't stand charcoal. I don't like how it just gets on everything, and it is different than chalk pastels because it's a bit more powdery and brittle, and I I really can't. I cannot with charcoal. I had to do that for a class, and the teacher or the professor was trying to teach us the difference between light and dark in a space. And I, ooh, that was a disaster. We argued a lot. We argued. I paint digitally with traditional style brushes. When I do paint digitally, I also use traditionally styled brushes. I've gotten a bit more into the more techy side of it a little bit just to dip my toe in. Watercolor is my primary method of coloring. I like a good watercolor. Chaotic Bob Ross would be an awesome Halloween costume. I feel like it would be a mix between what Einstein looked like and how Bob Ross dressed. That's what I'm picturing in my head. I was considering doing a PhD, but my old uni just decided to scrap this in theater and performance. Oh no. So we have to go somewhere else now. That's heartbreaking. I'm so sorry to hear that, Charlotte. I was thinking about doing a PhD in creative writing as well, but uh, I just don't know. You prefer oil pastels to chalk pastels? What? Oh. That sentence just gives me anxiety. I can't. mm, oil pastels for me, it just feels like I'm using crayons, and it makes me uncomfortable. I'd love to see your art, Sako. Please do share. That I can agree with. I also love Prismacolor colored pencils, and they do blend so much better than regular colored pencils. I when I'm just like drawing on paper, I love using colored pencils more than anything. And speaking of unpacking, how long do we want to go for the next sprint? Let me know. I could do another 12 to 15 or a 20-minute, whatever works for y'all. Just let me know.
Yeah, it's much better.
really hope they do change their mind. 20, 2020 is working for everyone. Okay. So let's do 3 minutes on the clock, and we can start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Happy writing, everyone. Okay. First of all, Matthias, hi. How are you? Hi. I was reading your your comments in here. Um, your thoughts about the workshop that I did for the event Keelan put together, the virtual writers retreat. And I'm so glad that it really helped you gain some insight to how your brain works. And this was the comment I was looking for. The only way you're going to figure it out is to get creative and experiment a little bit with your routines, because no one's going to tell you the best way that it works for your brain, because your brain doesn't look like mine and mine doesn't look like yours, and that means it's going to look different for each of us. And people can certainly help, and I hope, well, you said that I did help, and I'm super glad about that, but it will take a little bit of work. But I'm really glad that you came to a sort of understanding that it's gonna take work to get there, which is really nice. So thank you for saying that. And also goodbye to Netta. I'm sure you already had it out, but thank you for coming. And hello to Mary. Hi, it's so good to have you here. So how did we do on that sprint? What did we do?
Okay, sort of like
How are we
as you're
feeling?
walking, picking up Bango.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, how did we do on that sprint? Let me know. I didn't do all that much, really. I was kind of distracted. I got really tired during that sprint for some reason.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm your 20 speed.
Yeah, I was really distracted that sprint, but we're here. We're doing stuff. We're being more productive than not doing anything. Charlotte, she's unpacking orders and listening to an old Maroon 5 album. Not all that interesting. That's okay. I feel like the stream tonight is much more chill vibes than usual. I don't know. I've just been I wanted to do a stream, and then as soon as we started, I got just really tired for some reason. So I'm a bit low energy right now, and my words are getting really jumbled. Sorry, I keep muting myself. Journaling writer finished putting together all the corrections for the 2 chapters and an additional scene. Hooray for exceeding goals! That's amazing. Matthias did some work on a homework assignment. Not terribly interesting sounding, but hey, productivity is productivity. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Random out of nowhere tiredness spells.
All right.
I think it's just because it's 9:17 and I usually go to bed around 10 because I'm old. Not really, but I feel old and I go to bed at 10. So, yeah, I think it was just weird timing on my behalf. Got some planning and plotting done, so feeling good about a jump into a new genre. Very fun. My having upcoming collabs. I don't know. I've been potentially thinking about doing a few things. I was going to do Orla's short story audio thing, but the stories are due in 3 days, and I have some stories done, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to um, record and edit that. So I don't know if I'm gonna be part of that. If I can pull myself together and do some reading, then I will. But I don't have really a plan for the next month or couple of months. It's all just as it comes right now. So no plan collabs, just because I've been terrible at putting together a plan and sticking to one. So nothing super interesting on the horizon. At least as far as OtterTube goes, I am thinking about going back to school for engineering, either mechanical or bioengineering. So we'll see.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear him? I don't know if you can. Does anyone know how to find Orla's channel? Let me see if I can get it for you, Matthias, or if Charlotte can. But let me. Hold on. Okay. It should be it.
Oh.
Curious about where the strange voice is coming from, but wasn't sure whether it was your dad's. That's not rude at all. That is my partner playing D&D. So we're in the same room currently because my roommates are downstairs in the common area. So yeah, we're sharing the same space. I don't even. Charlotte, I don't even know if I put the right link. I hope it's the right one. Okay, good. You found it. Good, 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 good. Great. Okay. I don't know. I when I first subscribed to her, I tried that and it still didn't do the thing. YouTube and the algorithm is a little weird. So I had the same trouble at first too, Matthias. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is call it at 9:30ish. So I don't want to do another sprint for the night just because there's just not enough time for one. So if you guys want to chat about anything. Oh, okay. Good to know. It was the last name I'd forgotten. It was hard. I probably could have found it way easier. That's true. Yeah, you had to be a little specific with the names of channels. Charlotte's considering recording vampire monologue for or listing, but also not sure I can get the recording done without a little turnaround time. Yeah, that's the trouble I'm having now. I completely forgot about it at first. And then it came up today on my planner, and I just don't know if I'm gonna have the time to edit it. That's mainly the issue. I'm gonna post it to Wattpad. Shay, do you have anything on Wattpad currently? I don't think I've read anything by you, but I would be interested to. If you guys don't have anything you want to chat about, I might just call it here just because I don't know why I got so tired so suddenly. I just want a nap. I'm not seeing anything going on StreamYard right now. I'm not sure if that's just a StreamYard thing or if no one's feeling like chatting at the moment. But yeah, I think I might just call it here. We're at about an hour and a half. So I don't know when I'm gonna be posting the video again. Hopefully it's gonna be soon. But yeah. I had a video planned and then it just completely derailed. So I don't know when my next video is gonna go up, but it'll be eventually. A horror short story. What's it called? Because I wanna read your stuff. I have one on Wattpad too. We can trade. I get it, Matthias. I know how that is. I'm feeling the brain fog as well. As soon as we get Cachet's story title, I'll call it. Penelope's Curve. Okay, everyone, go read it. I'm gonna read it. We can discuss later. Uh, Charlotte? Charlotte? We'll talk. We'll talk later.
Perhaps a better question is what?
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna call it here. I love you guys. You are all lovely humans. And I'll see you soon. We'll get there. I'll put up a video eventually. So you can find me here and on Instagram if you don't already know. I think everyone here already knows that. But those are the two platforms I'm mainly on. I do have a story on Wattpad if you're crafty enough to find that one. I don't want to put the name here just because I'm terrified of people reading it, but you could probably find it pretty easily. So, yes, have a wonderful night or morning or whatever it is for you. And I will see you super, super soon. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming.